Okay, so no water on the homestead for 24 hours. Dangerously high temperatures today. Heat index, I think around 115. Regular temperature over 100 degrees. We gotta get this well fixed. Well, one of the hottest days of the year so far here in Oklahoma, and I'm in the well house. We have no water on the homestead. This has been somewhat of an issue here and there. It's a mess. I'm gonna try to fix it and try not to get stung by a big wasp nest. You see that up there? I need to get that sprayed for sure. So I actually found a replacement part that I changed out this winter, and I'm going to change it out again and see if that takes care of the problem. I think it will. We'll have to wait and see. Thankfully, last night it was working. It quit working a couple days ago. Then I messed with it. It worked again. And then last night I filled up all the waters for the animals. And then this morning I come to turn it back on and it's not working. And Gabby's got an egg. Come here, Gabby. Where'd you get that egg? Gabby, where'd you get the egg? Hey, Gracie. So I'm going to work on this for a minute, and then hopefully when you guys see me next, I'll have it fixed and we'll have water and we can fill everything back up and go from there. Today's video is sponsored by Delete Me. So Delete Me is an online website that helps delete your information off the internet so people can't give you surprise visits. Here a few years ago, we had people sharing our address online, telling people to come visit us. I wish we would have known about this beforehand. Maybe we could have got that off the internet. It's just a scary situation when people are actually giving your information out to the public. And being on YouTube like we are as a family, it's very important to keep our privacy as secret as possible, I guess. But you guys know in today's world, keeping all your information off the internet is somewhat impossible until Delete Me came about. We share some of the stuff that they've done for us and our family. So Delete Me's mission is simple. They want to remove your information from the public, from the internet. So how does Delete Me work? You submit your info, you submit your personal information for removal from the search engine. You guys will see here in a second all the stuff they have removed our information from online already. So Delete Me's experts find and remove your personal information from all sorts of sites. So they will actually get on there and remove your personal information every 3 months. So if you paid attention to the screen, you will see all the sites they have already removed our information and the removal process. This is amazing. Okay, so if you guys are interested in getting your information off the website, I will put a discount code up. It's going to be Dutch. You're going to get 20% off when you sign up. Get in on this awesome savings and get your information off the internet so people can't give you surprise visits. All right, let's get back to the video. Well, I changed that part out. It still didn't work. And I was like, man, what could it be? Because this is the first time we've ever owned a well, right? And anytime a new problem comes up, we try to troubleshoot and fix it. And I had this problem before, and the well guy gave me some suggestions what to do, and it worked. So I tried the same thing this time, it wouldn't work. So I messaged him, and he said, is your black tank full? And I said, no, it's halfway. And he said, well, why isn't it full? I said, I don't know, let me turn the generator on, see if it fills up. So what happened is, the black tank got about halfway empty, and the float gauge stopped the other pump from coming on, so it wouldn't do a dry run, he said. As soon as I got it filled up, it came on, everything. So I don't know if I actually need to change that part, because that part had gave us trouble before. Maybe it didn't give us trouble before. Maybe it was the black tank halfway full. I don't know. Either way, it's working now, so we can fill up the animals' waters, top them off, and it is hot out here, so let's get them filled up before having any more problems with the well. Times like these, especially like the hot, and when it freezes, the well messes up, it makes me want to have a rural water tap. And here recently, we were able to, we're going to be able to purchase a rural water tap. We haven't done it yet, but I think it's a good idea to have one. I think it's a good idea to have one, hook it up to the line. Then I have 2 water sources. I have a shut-off valve to each one of them, so I can run my well when I want to. If something happens with the well, I can switch it over to the rural water. I think that makes a lot of sense. What's your all's opinion on that? So they drank one completely, and they still had one, so they were in decent shape. Let's go check the horses' water. And I topped it off for the most part yesterday, and this is when they're drinking a lot of water. And you can see how much they drank since yesterday, and I filled it up. I'm gonna go ahead and clean it out. They got a lot of A little bit of hay and stuff in it. We'll get that cleaned up. I'm gonna let them out to graze a little bit, and they're looking good. What's up, Eddie? What's up, Chief? Come on. So if you guys didn't watch Brandy's last video on Count All Joy, go check it out. She actually got their hoofs trimmed a few days ago, and they look really good. And he said they actually look pretty decent. There was nothing wrong with them. They just need a little trimming. He's seen way worse. So that's good. You're free. Okay, we got them out. We're gonna go water the dogs too, get their fresh water going, and kind of just go from there. I got a project I need to do. I have a big, try not to get close to that generator so y'all can hear me. I have a big propane tank that went to the camper that has about 60% full that I want to move over to the well house because we're using 100 pounds and sometimes 20 pounds to run the generator. And I don't ever know when they're really going empty until about the time to go empty. So I'm going to attempt to move this big tank over to the well house and hook it up, and then we'll have a lot of propane on it. But you already ate this morning. Yes, you did. How you two ladies doing? I'm pretty sure Lily jumped in there. You know, look, come on, Lil. I can see the water moving, and she is soaked. Did you get in there, Lily? Come here, Lily. Let's see if we... Come here, get in there. Lily, come on, Lily. I want to see that. We want to see you get in there, Lil. I bet Gabby will. I'm going to clean it out anyways. Let's see if Gabby will get in there. The horses are over there. Come here, Gabby. Gabby, come here. Come here, Gabs. Come here. Come here, Gabby. Can you get in there, Gabs? Gabby, you want to get in there? I knew it. If Gracie will leave her alone, go get in there, Gabby. Come on, Gracie. Gracie, 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 Gracie. Get in there. Oh, don't do that to me. Come here, Gracie. Lily. Gracie, come here, Gracie. Gabby, get in there. Gabby, get in there. I knew it. I knew it. Y'all need to go to the creek. Gracie probably won't get in there, but Gabby and Lily will. She just wants to drink it. Gabby, Gabby, get in there, Gabby. Get in there again. There you go. We'll fill it up now. There's nothing in there, Gab. Man, I'm telling you, it's over 100 degrees today. It's the first 100-degree day we've had this summer. Come on, Lil. All right, I got the Bobcat. I got the forks on. I'm going to attempt to move this tank about 60% full. Pretty dang heavy. I don't think the Bobcat's going to have any issues whatsoever doing it. I just got to be careful. Gabby, Grace, you're going to have to move. I put Lily in the house just so I'm never run the Bobcat out here. I put Lily up because I don't want to run her over. But yeah, I got all the hoses disconnected here, and I think I got them switched out how I need to on the generator itself. So let's attempt to move this over by the well house. We'll get it moved over here, and that's not too much weight for one fork. And the reason why I know that is I took the Bobcat over to my buddy's house the other day to move a big forge hammer he's got, and we used one fork on it because it's all we can get a D-ring on, and it was bending it, and we were like, oh, this is kind of sketchy a little bit, and it held up, so I know this is no problem. So we'll get the camera set up and we'll move it over here. Low spot. Well, and I think we're pretty dang level. I may come back with some cinder blocks underneath when I get some help. But as of right now, I think we're setting pretty good. I have to move the generator out just a little bit to get the hose. So let me try to get all this hooked up and see if it's going to work. So I'm actually repurposing a hose. Hope that goes in there, yep. That I had for the house when we were using it. And I think it's going to work like this. It was a tight fit, but I got it. Turn it on. I don't hear or smell propane. That's always good. And I got hooked up down here. Let's try to get started. So that is going to make our life so much easier. My life anyway, so I'm the one in charge of filling with the propane to run the generator for the well. Oh, and we had solar for the well at one time, but it just it didn't work right. It kept kicking off and kicking on, so it was just easier to run the generator with the propane. But yeah, we'll get that figured out sooner or later. Okay, so I actually went in and cooled off and took a shower while the well was actually working. I didn't want it not to stop working again. Got everything filled up. I actually did a load of laundry. I'm getting caught up on some things, and we're good to go as of right now, so thank goodness on that. So you guys know, we just had our father-son camp a few days ago, and I'm recovering from all that hard work out there. But we actually, like you seen earlier in the video, we got the Bobcat back at the house, so now I can get this place cleaned up once again and get things going. We got the mower head over here, so I got to get caught up on a lot of mowing around here. Underbrush is starting to take over the place. We have not sprayed any chemicals out here on the homestead since we bought the place. I've never sprayed chemicals on here. As far as I know, no one else ever has before. But it's coming to the point where I just can't keep up with both properties and weeding and mowing and all that. I think I'm about to start spraying something on some of these trees. I'm not an anti-chemical guy, you might say. I used to spray all the time at the other house, but whenever you starting from scratch out in the woods like we are, you mow all the saplings up and they all start coming back. Let me give you a little example right here in the front yard area. This is over here by the dog pen. We burn a little bit of stuff over here, but you can see they're just taking over. Look at this. You see all that? So it kind of defeats the purpose of mowing everything if it's all just going to grow back and come back with a vengeance. I know there are some things out there that you could spray that people use, like Dawn dish soap and vinegar and salt, I don't know, that can do that, but I really don't care at this point. I just want to get this taken care of, get things under control here at the house. That way I'm not just killing myself weed eating and mowing every other day. It's been crazy. But let me give you guys a little update on the garden. It's actually not looking too bad. Some of the stuff's kind of burned up a little bit, but the onions, some of them are ready to start picking. So if I wanted to, I got a few in here that I can eat. They're not real big. They're big enough. So they're actually looking pretty good. This is the best onion crop I've ever done. My squash, that one that produced. There's some more squash bugs. Brandy took care of them once. And I just picked the squash today. I'll let that one go a couple more days. I'm going to tell her about the squash bugs. Look, there's some more producing. There's something inside that one. No, not yet. Well, this bolted on Brandy. I just need to pull it out. But we actually got some good bell peppers coming in. They're growing, getting there. Tomatoes. I thought we did some cherry tomatoes, but I don't see any. We got lots of tomatoes coming in. And the cucumbers. We've got quite a few cucumbers. Look at this. Look at this goofy little thing. Look at that. We've got quite a few off here already. There's a little bug. You can see it's got hot and it's dying. It's got a lot of rain and stuff on it. And when you come and cut these strawberry sprouts off the shoots, we've got a weed growing in here. Can't have that. But overall, the raised bed garden's looking pretty dang good. So I got a lot of great feedback on the father-son camp, but a lot of you guys want me to do a mother-daughter camp. I'm not a mother. Yeah, I'm only one person, guys. I can't do it all, if that makes sense. It took a lot just to get this one going. I think as far as a mother daughter camp or something, I think someone else is gonna have to take charge on that. I don't know if Brandy would want to. I was thinking maybe some other ladies from the church can get together and they can do something. Some people were suggesting doing like cooking classes and sewing. That'd be cool. Even girls like outdoors, just like the stuff that we did. All my girls do that stuff anyways. I've shown them most of those things anyway. So my girls personally do enjoy that, and they get their full of it. They get out there and hunt crawdads and bullfrogs and do all that stuff. I think most of you guys know that. Hope and Hadley and Hayden, they help me trap things. So my daughters actually get a dose of that all the time. That's their daily life whenever we're doing things like that outdoors. So yeah, as of right now, I have no intentions of doing a mother-daughter camp. That's not on my radar right now. Right now, we got to start busting out the house. I'm gonna give you guys a house update pretty soon. We got some things done in there, and just getting this property cleaned up and looking good again, and getting it maintained. So as far as a mother-daughter camp, someone else is gonna have to step up this time and take care of that role, and we'll send the girls to it. And but yeah, overall, the father-son camp went awesome, amazing, great feedback from everybody. Lots of great comments from you guys. We appreciate you guys. I went in there, and as of yesterday, I read every single comment you guys sent, and I didn't see one negative comment. That was awesome. That's a rarity for me. I usually got someone mouthing in there, but you guys did great, encouraging me and others for that camp. But yeah, so the plan is I'm gonna start cleaning up here, but also, you guys know the pig problem, bobcat problem, things like that. We're gonna get back on track with that. We do have the trap set. No pigs on camera here yet, but the owner sent me the 30-foot pole to take out to the creek property. So I may be doing that in the next few days, setting the pole up, and just wait until we get some pictures of some hogs, and then take and bait them in, and then get the trap out there. But I'm not show you guys that, getting that all set up. We're still gonna do all that as we're cleaning up and maintaining this property too. So hope you guys enjoyed today's video. We're all safe, we got water, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.